Well, good morning, Yuriki. In case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. People that watch my videos every day can roughly skip into about 2 minutes 30 seconds into the video if you want to miss the intro section, or you can skip roughly into about 6 to 7 minutes into the video if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of my prediction that I made yesterday. For anyone else watching for the first time, I basically started making these videos because I could not find the content that I was looking for on a Bitcoin YouTube prediction video in roughly about 10 minutes or less. Because I've been subscribed to these channels, spending hours and hours of watching 5 to 10 YouTubers, only to hear that the price might go up. It might go down. There's a possibility that this is going to happen, but there's also a possibility that that is going to happen. Uh, the last couple of weeks has been absolute fantastic. Just to prove my point, everyone has been 48,000, 50,000 for the last 2 weeks. Last week, Friday, I spoke about it. It was a week ago. The price was actually down. Um, and now, with that big fall that we had yesterday, which was over here, that massive drop, I mean, every single one of these guys, I mean, I took some screenshots. The first one that preached 48,000 is just, oh crap, hands in the air, what now? Second one, um, the big crash just started, but it's exactly the same person that told you it's going to go to 50k the previous week. I mean, and then these guys get 11k views in 5 hours. It completely blows my mind. Then I've got another one, last one. This is why Bitcoin is but dumping. I don't care about why it is dumping. I wanted to know do, about the possibility that it is going to dump before it actually happens. I don't want you to sit with your hands in the air like I've been doing, or sitting and preaching to 11 to 12,000 viewers about something that's going to happen, but you do not prepare anyone for the possibility of what could happen. And yeah, I was one of those, and that's the reason why I decided that's it. I am not following this anymore. I am doing my own thing. I am doing my own evaluation where I can do a straightforward video where I can say what I think the price is going to do today, whether it's going to go up or down, what I think the direction would be, what you should do if it does not go into that intended direction, way too long, way too short, and I would want to make money on every 4 hour candle if possible. Plus, I want to give an accurate prediction of my prediction videos that I've made. Now, that's said and done. Yuriki, and with understanding that this is not financial advice, I cannot be held accountable or responsible for any of this content, which is my own opinion and own views. Let's jump straight into yesterday. And yesterday turned out to be a very, very, very good day. I'm really hoping that someone did see what I or did watch my video and did take the same trade as I did. Long and the short, Yuriki, yesterday when you made the video, the time was roughly the same as it is this morning. Time currently 4:35 in the morning. I'm making these videos from the Eastern Cape of South Africa. When I made the video, Yuriki, where you drew this pink line over here, price at that stage was 42,100. That was right after we had this big drop. At that stage, at 8 minutes into your video, you said that the most important thing at this stage would be not to go into it, right? But rather to wait and see if this area where this white bottom line of the triangle meets, if that area of 42,100 more or less, if that area becomes resistance, then you'll know you should short. I also said that if the price does go up, there is a possibility that it could just shoot straight up again because they could be just taking out longs and shorts, and then you'll probably have a retest of this area over here. Okay, that did not happen. Let's have a look what happened on the very first candle. Yuriki, again, I said I'm not entering a trade. I'm waiting to see if this becomes resistance. 4 hours later, this bottom line over here, you can see, Yuriki, that became resistance. So what did I do? Price at that stage was 42,200. That is where I entered the short. Very next candle, it did go up a little bit. It went up with about $300 more than I expected, but it just basically went up to test that line. Regardless, I added for every $100 that it went into the opposite direction. I added to that position or to my short, and you guessed it, price came down, right down to 40,178. I put in a take profit at 42,200, so at 40,200, just for in case the price did go back up again, which it did. And I basically yesterday made money on a $2,000 trading range, which is fantastic. So I'm really hoping someone actually saw that, someone listened to it. Um, I'm really hoping that I can be one of those people that can tell viewers where I think the price is going and give them advice on what to do if it does not, um, which is different from what I can find out there. But regardless, let's move on. Yuriki, so what does that do to your trading record? You have now made and posted 66 videos in total. Of that 66 videos, 47 of them was correct. 8 of them was neutral, where the price was basically the same as it was the previous day, so you couldn't really make a decision on that one. Apologies, 11 of them were wrong. Um, and that brings me to a correct prediction level of 83.33%. Now, what do I think is going to happen over the next day? Well, first off, right off the bat, I've seen there is a lot of market figures coming out, a lot of uh, financial speeches, etc., etc. So the next 2 days already, I know, is going to be very, very risky. There's going to be lots of movement up or down, which is difficult to say. You can only prepare yourself by putting in or making your stop or your take profits as close as you possibly can, just to make sure that you do not get trapped into whatever the market is going to throw at you over the next 2 days. For myself, for today, I can currently see that we were in this yellow triangle section. I believe that was going to break down and it would come down to more or less this area where I drew this yellow line, which it did. What do I currently see? We are currently sort of drawing a new triangle phase, and I can more or less see that I'm expecting that the price would go down. Price currently 41,900. I'm expecting that is exactly where I'm gonna enter the short now, and I believe that the price would eventually come down today to test 49,500. And at that stage, if we do get a 4-hour candle close above this line, I'll go in long again, because then I'm thinking there will be a trading range between this area over here. Yeah, again, there is always a possibility that when these figures come out, but I only think that will be in about roughly about 6 to 8 hours from now. So for now, that will still be a pretty safe bet to short 41,900. Again, keep your take profits very close. $100 take profit for every $100 that the price goes into your intended direction. Take your profit. Move on to the next candle. That they also might want to fool you, and it can go the other way. So for every $100 that the price does not go into the direction that I thought, I will add to that to give me a better entry point and to give me a better chance of going out in a take profit or even just a break even. Big area that I can see, 44 250 is more or less the top that we can go to. Bottom I see is more or less 39,550, but I'm expecting this area over here to play out as I said. Long on the short, Yuriki, again, trust the triangles that you've drawn. Trade your lines. Have a wonderful day.